Hello and welcome back. So, the title of this episode is How Do You Go From Goals to Progress? And for most people, I know this is somewhere they have been stuck in for a long time in their lives, whereby you ought to do something, you're supposed to do something, it's going to be good for you, it's supposed to help you, it's for your own benefit, it's going to make your life a lot better. But for some reason, for one reason or another, it's sorry guys, I have a cold. But for one reason or another, you can't seem to actually get the ball going. You can't actually seem to actually get it done. And for most people, you'd think that you're lazy or not. But one of the things that I found that is a lot of the time is if you're struggling in one area or another, is because you don't have enough knowledge about that area or enough understanding in that area to actually move forward. And so one of the things that I discovered is one of the first ways that you need to actually get to the very first step in actually accomplishing the goals that you wrote in the last episode where we talked about goals, the compass of change, is to actually write down your goals. Now, for most of you people, if you're listening to this, some of you may have watched that episode, some of you may have not watched it, and so I highly recommend that you pause this video and go back and watch it if you haven't already. If you have, then great, congrats, and thank you for actually watching it. And now the next best thing you can do for yourself and to actually help yourself, which I found very useful in my situation, is to actually write down the goals. And so it's not enough for you to know that I want to become fit, I want to have a six-pack abs, I want to know God more, I want to become better at business. It's not enough for you to write to actually know that. You need to write it down. That way it becomes something tangible. It moves from the realm of the intangible to something tangible, something that you can hold, a piece of paper maybe that you can look at, that you can review. And that's kind of the point here. That's one of the first steps you can make from going from a goal and start actually making progress. And it's very important to do that because here's the thing: assuming you're a marksman, you will need a target, something visible that you can actually hit. So if you're a sniper and you're trying to if you're a sniper, a marksman sniper, then you would actually need a target to actually become a marksman sniper. Otherwise, without a target, you're just pretty much shooting in the air, you're building castles in the air. And so that's the thing about it. There's always going to be a finishing line. There's always need a target. There's always going to be at the end point of something. And so that's why I got you guys to actually first of all figure out about what kind of goals that you want, and the next step is actually write it down. And so what that does is actually puts a target in front of you, and so whereby you're kind of moving forward, or as you continue this journey, you have something to look at. You have something that you can consistently point at with your scope and with your barrel of your gun. You can actually shoot at and attempt to hit that target each and every single day. And so you're always having something in your telescope that you can actually look at, something tangible. Okay, so you move from the realm of being, I want to become a marksman, to actually practicing becoming a marksman by having a target that you can hit. If you're an archer, you actually have a target that you can aim at. Okay, and so that's the whole idea. And so what writing down your goals is, it helps moves your goals from something intangible to something tangible, something that you can hold on to, something you can say, this is what I'm working on. It becomes something tangible, something you can interact with all of your five with all of your five senses. That means you can see it, you can hear it. If you read it out, you can hear it, you can speak it out, you can smell it, you can smell the paper, you can smell the ink or whatever. But you can actually it becomes something more of an experience instead of something that is ethereal, or something surreal. Becomes something that is physical, something that you can actually hold with your hands. And now, once you do that, that's the biggest step you can make for yourself. And so get a piece of paper. If you haven't already, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and write it down. And you're going to put this in your purse. If you're a woman, you're going to put this in your wallet. If you're a woman, you're going to attach it to your phone, whatever is convenient, but somewhere you're going to be seeing it. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to attach it somewhere. You're going to be seeing it. And this is going to be because of the next episode we're going to talk about when it comes to going from goals to progress. But for now, I want you to write it down. Take a piece of pen and paper. If you're a digital guy, then so be it. But I highly recommend that you do it with a physical piece of pen, with a physical pen and paper, that you write it down each and every single day. Now, once you've written them down in each and every area, write as many as you want. Now, I want you to pick a few that you're going to work on the next 3 months. Okay, so it may be if you're a fitness expert, if you're trying to become more fit, you can maybe like, I'm going to be running each and every single day for the next 3 months. And that is the only thing you're going to be focusing on for the next 3 months. And then after 3 months, you're going to reevaluate whether you hit your target. And then maybe you can build upon it, or maybe you can reevaluate and try to hit that target again and again. And so for now, I just want you to write it down. The next thing after writing it down, I want you to actually break it down. break it down into habits. So I want you to forget about tomorrow, forget about the next 1 month, forget about the next 2 months, forget about the next 6 months, forget about the next 10 years of your life. I want you to assume you only have today. And so moving forward, you're going to live each and every single day as if it's the only day that you have. Tomorrow is not promised. You're going to live each and every single day as if it's the only day that you have. And I want you to break down those goals. And so if you wanted in like 10 years to have a $10 million per year revenue company or in profit company, I want you to forget about that. And I want you to break that down into habits that you're going to do each and every single day that will help you reach that goal. And so I'm going to give you an example for myself. And so sometime in 2022, I was overweight, I was fat. I didn't like how I looked about myself. And probably if I get enough courage and confidence, I'll actually share the pictures online with you guys. But I was fat, I was overweight, I was stressed, and I was in the worst shape of my life. And so I decided I wanted to lose weight. And I was going to lose weight. And I meant it because, I couldn't even fit in my clothes. I felt horrible in my current body weight. And so what I did was I knew I needed to lose weight. So that was the goal. And this year or the next few months, I needed to lose maybe for me, I ended up losing 12 kilos, but I wanted to lose like 10 kilos in the next, by the end of the year. And so what I did is, that was the goal, to lose weight this year. And so it was very vague, it was very general, it wasn't very specific. And so what I did was I broke that down instead of, because here's the thing, if you say you're going to build $10 million company in the next 10 years, and you don't even have a company that's making 1 million, that's going to be overwhelming for you. And if you even don't make $10,000 a month, that is going to be even more overwhelming for you. It's going to seem like an insurmountable mountain that is ahead of you. And so it was the same thing for me because I struggled for a while to lose weight, even a kilo, but I just couldn't do it. And so it became something overwhelming. I need to change my diet. I need to change my habits. I need to change this and that. And so it was something so overwhelming that I almost didn't do it. But what I did, by the grace of God, what I did was I actually decided I'm not going to focus on the weight. So yes, I know that's a goal of mine. I'm going to lose weight this year, but I'm not actually going to focus on the weight, on how much kilos or how many kilos I need to lose or how many pounds I need to lose. What I did instead was I forgot about tomorrow. I forgot about the next few months, and I forgot about the next year. What I did was I decided I'm going to do something each and every single day towards that goal. And that's something that I did was running 3 kilometers each and every single day. And some days I didn't do it. Some days I felt lazy, but this is the thing. I decided I'm going to do it each and every single day for the next few months, or the next 1 year, until I see, regardless of the time frame it's going to take me. I'm just decided I'm going to make it a habit. It's going to be a lifestyle. So for me, I decided I'm going to run each and every single day, 6 days a week for the next, for the rest, or at least for the rest of my life, which I didn't, by the way. Come to think about it, 2 years later, I didn't actually. But for the rest of your life, I decided I'm going to take this habit and actually do it each and every single day. And so I forgot about the goal of losing weight. I forgot about the goals of how long I'm going to do it. I forgot about the goals of how long it's going to take me. I forgot about all that, and I broke it down into something that I can do each and every single day. And that was to run each and every single day, 6 days a week. Okay? And so that's what I focused on. And the most amazing thing happened. What happened is, slowly over time, I forgot about the goal that I had, which was to lose weight. And what I did was develop a habit and a lifestyle. And so I did the first day, which was very difficult, and the second day, which was even more difficult, and the third day, which was even more difficult, and the fourth day. But I made it a point to actually do it each and every single day, regardless of the time, regardless of anything. And decided that each and every single day, no, from Monday to Saturday, no day is going to go by before I actually did my run. And so what ended up happening in the next 3 months, after I did that consistently for like 12 weeks, 13, 14 weeks, I ended up losing 12 kilos. And so when I went to weigh myself at the end of 3 months, I found I'd lost 12 kilos without actually knowing it. I didn't even know it. So I actually hit the target without actually knowing. So my target was for 10 kilos, but I ended up losing 12 kilos in 3 months' time. And all I did was actually focus on one thing, and that is I was going to run for 6 days a week. I'm just going to run. And so I want you to break down your goals. So whatever goals you have set, whether it's in the body area, the being area, in the business area, or in the balance area, I want you set the goals, and that is great. You've written them down, that is great. Now I want you to break down each and every single goals into something you're going to do each and every single day. Something small you're going to do each and every single day. And so for me, that something was running 3 kilometers a day each and every single day. And so I want you to figure out what is it you're going to do each and every single day to develop or to reach your target. And so if it is in business and you want to become a better business person, you're going to learn something about business each and every single day. Now, whether you're going to get $10 million company by the end of 10 years or not, that is irrelevant for now. I want you to forget about that, but I want you to focus on one thing. You're going to do something about your business each and every single day. You're going to learn something, and you're going to do something about it. And that is the same thing that I did. I was going to learn something about my health, and I'm going to do something about it each and every single day. Now, learning part may take you a while, but the doing part is even more important, because I promise you, I didn't even learn a lot when it comes to becoming fit and whatnot. What I did is I was able to develop mental toughness. I was able to overcome emotional barriers. I was able to actually conquer myself and actually do it for the next 12 weeks. And so that's the thing I want you guys to do. And so forget about the goals for now. You've written the goals down, great. Note them down, put them aside. And now I want you to develop, or I want you to break down those goals into habits you're going to do each and every single day. What are you going to do each and every single day to make sure you hit your goal? And so this is the thing. The goal that you set for yourself, it is like a fully finished house. Okay, but you're not there yet. You don't have the funding there yet to get there. You don't have the discipline there to get there. You're not committed enough to actually get there. And so instead of that, I don't want you to forget about how the house is going to look like, how you're going to accomplish it, and actually just focus on getting one stone and putting it in place, getting another stone and putting it next to that one, and then using the cement to actually connect them together, and then getting another stone and actually putting it next to that one. And so I want you to forget about it. So I want you to zoom in. So instead of zooming out, because the goals right now is like a picture, it's like a big picture, it's like a painting that you've actually painted out. Okay, so I want you to forget about the painting in itself, and it's like building. Funny enough, it's actually God is helping me remember. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle. And so here's the thing: if you try to build a jigsaw puzzle using the big picture, you're actually going to get lost. However, if you just focus on starting on one corner or on one side and actually building on that area until you're actually done with it, what happens is you find yourself, you made a lot more progress than you would have if you try to do everything at once. And so that's the idea here. So you're building a jigsaw puzzle here, and the pieces of the puzzle here are the habits you're going to develop each and every single day. And so once you've done one habit today, you just wait to make sure you're going to do one jigsaw after another jigsaw. And that's all you're going to do. Each and every single day, you're going to give it one jigsaw. Each and every single day, you're going to give it one jigsaw. Each and every single day, you're going to give it one jigsaw puzzle. And so that's the picture that you're going to paint, and to actually paint it for yourself right now. And so if you haven't already accomplished these goals, I know it's going to be overwhelming. I know even when you look at the model that's before you, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually hit your target and to actually get going. But what I want you to do is I want you to forget about the mountain instead and look at the path in front of you. Look at the next step that you're going to take right now. Look at the next step that you're going to follow right now. And so the first thing about this episode is, first of all, you write down your goals. The second thing, break it down into small tidbits. Break it down into small jigsaw puzzle pieces. Break it down into small steps you're going to take each and every single day to achieve that goal. And so that's the takeaway. That's the main takeaway. That's the main way that you go from being a goal into making progress. All right, thanks guys. Let me know if this let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And as always, I'm eager to hear from you guys, so don't be shy. Thanks for listening. Bye.